Okay, so thanks so much everyone for coming. I hope you agree. It's been the most amazing and special of cooperative congresses. Something that made it extra special was our host, Rochdale Town Hall. It's been a little bit of a challenge. It's the largest event the Town Hall has hosted since its refurbishment, and we're so grateful to the team at Rochdale Town Hall. Haven't they been fabulous? At every point, they've been fabulous. Let's hear it. The Rochdale Town Hall staff, they've been brilliant. So I'm really thrilled now to welcome not only the Mayor of Rochdale, but the clog dancer and procession leader, Cllr Janet Emsley. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and I'm sorry I've not got my clogs on today. I did have them on last night, but I've been doing Downhill Festival, I've been doing half-acre afternoon tea and ice cream eating, etc. this afternoon, so I've been all over the place whilst you've been ensconced in our town hall. It's lovely to see so many people in this beautiful building, which was built in 1871 for the people. And over the years, it became a bit of an office building and a place where people couldn't come or wouldn't come. And we've refurbished it and made it into a place that people can literally walk through the door any day of the year, apart from Christmas Day. And I hope that your Congress has been a successful one. I spoke to a few people last night. Amongst them were people from Australia, from Malawi, from South Africa, and Scotland, even, and some people from, I think they were from Oldham. But just to say, this is, as you know, the home of the cooperatives. We are the place where the first cooperative that was a successful cooperative was formed on the 21st of December 1844 at 7 p.m. And you were in that place last night. It's a little place on Toad Lane, and we are here, as I said, as cooperators and cooperatives, really pleased to be here with you. I understand that I'm kind of closing the event now, so I'm just wondering whether we can open those doors, because what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this session is we are going to go down the stairs, and I do believe there's a little bit of entertainment that you might see and hear, which I'm very proud to say is one of my local brass bands. Right, I've kind of spoiled it a bit, but I'm trying to say, one of the things that you've got to understand is if you're in Rochdale, when this building opened in 1871, 6 brass bands came down Drake Street. Yeah, and they marched down here to a festival in this hall that had 600 people eating and drinking to celebrate the opening of this building, one of which was the Black Dyke Mills Band, and they came again when we reopened, and they were here again this year. Today you've got a smaller version. It's a group of people that are in a brass band that, if you think about brass bands like football teams, they're in the 3rd division. But last year they were in the 4th division, so they've gone up a division. And I'm also proud to say that in amongst the brass band I have one relation and at least 3 ex-pupils. So pleased to say thank you for coming to Rochdale. Do come again. You're always welcome. You're welcome to come through our doors at any time. And as I say, thank you and goodbye.
Right, OK, to the long list of thank yous. Thank you to the Mayor of Rochdale, Janet Emsley. And before I pass over to Cheryl Barrott, Chair of Co-operatives UK, to give some final reflections on the weekend, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the Cooperative Bank, our event sponsor. Much of this event could not happen without their support, and we are so incredibly grateful. I'd like also to thank Central Co-op, sponsor of the International Supper, and also all our exhibitors. Seeing the Exchange Hall absolutely buzzing with conversation has been such a fantastic sight. We've had so many amazing speakers across Congress. I cannot thank them all. Across the Congress and the Summit, so much talent and ideas and inspiration. I'd also like to thank all the production team. We've had some brilliant technology, not least the pioneers, breakdancing. Steve, Jeff, Mike, Dan, Brian and Alex specifically. They've worked tirelessly to keep us live in the room, in the marquee and online. They've been truly superstars. I'd also like to thank our media team, Amrit, Chris, Sam and Anna. I'm sure many of you have seen. We've got some incredible content captured and going out. Like we keep saying, we're telling the world what's going on, and we can't do that without our storytelling and content. So huge thanks to these guys that have been here the whole time again. As well as our sponsors, I've been to lots of the Festival of Cooperative events all week, brilliantly hosted by the Co-op Group, who again have worked tirelessly. Everyone in the blue T-shirt has worked so hard over the last few months to welcome and host the ICA delegation. Yeah, thank you. And it's been a joy to meet so many of the ICA team and delegates from all around the world. So many memories were made in Manchester and Rochdale this week. We're going to remember them for a long time. I was really, really worried because everyone kept telling me about what happened in 2012. But I think for those of you that were here in 2012, hopefully we've had as good as an experience. And there's been so many of our partner organisations, Co-op News, at the Cooperative College, at the Cooperative Heritage Trust, have all played really important roles in this week with Congress. I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart the fantastic team at Co-operatives UK who have worked so hard to make this event happen. And my final thank you is to all of you, because without our members, we are absolutely nothing. So please give yourselves a round of applause. And I'm sure she'll back me up in saying this. I am incredibly fortunate to have a really, really wonderful chair at Cooperatives UK who backs the whole team, challenges us in everything we do and supports us in everything we do. So just to do the final summary, I'd like to welcome to the stage Cheryl Barrott.
Well, lovely co-operative people, I promise this is the very last goodbye. What an incredible 2 days we've shared here at Co-op Congress, and so special that we've been joined by international guests and now friends from so many countries around the world. I believe it was 45. Cooperation isn't just part of our history, it's a radical solution for the challenges we face today. We've heard that message loud and clear over both days, from a TV star, no less, Steve Coolman, to Perry Blake of 21 Up. I want to talk about some stuff with you later, please don't run away, movement, and so many others showing what cooperation looks like in action. We've been inspired by Patrick Grant. We had conversations around a more ethical way forward. We've seen international leaders from the Philippines, Africa to Italy. We've stood in solidarity to build peace and development through cooperation. So today we're celebrating our co-op heroes, doing life-changing work in housing, health, media, youth empowerment and tackling modern slavery. We've been challenged to invest in young people and to reimagine the future with them, not for them. Always a favourite of a disabled old bird. And we've marked the International Year of Cooperatives, remembering that our movement is global with over 1 billion members worldwide. And most of all, we've felt the energy in this room. Come on! I know it was the very last goodbye, but we're feeling the energy in this room. And the knowledge that cooperatives are not just organisations, they're movements, and they're movements of people, people who believe in a fairer economy, a fairer society, and I don't want us all to leave without a call to action. So, to take what you've heard today and yesterday, share your ideas, share your stories, share the things that moved you, and look to your communities and ask, what more can we do? Be bold, be pioneering. The Rochdale pioneers didn't wait for permission. They started small, with conviction, and they changed the world. So as Congress comes to a close, let's not just remember these 2 days. Let's make sure we live them by putting cooperative values and principles into action. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the band.
So, just don't leave just yet, because what Cheryl doesn't know that we know, it's her birthday today. She didn't tell us, but we found out. Big birthday for Cheryl. So, just to say happy birthday to Cheryl.
Oh, thank you.
Right, okay, right. And one very obvious final celebration that we all need to do. I always do this at the end of Congress. I get my phone out, so anyone that doesn't like being on photographs, remove yourselves from my view now, because this one's even going to be a video in actual fact. Because I'm going to ask us all to say Happy International Cooperatives Day together. Before we do that, just like I say, when we've finished, if we make our way downstairs, there's more drinks and more celebratory drinks and refreshments available. But to end and to exit us out of this room, on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to say Happy International Cooperatives Day. 1, 2, 3.